Hey guys, it's Jolene. I thought I'd do an empties video for you guys today. I love watching these and I've been wanting to do these for a while, so I've been saving up my empties. So here it goes. Hey guys, it's Jolene and I'm really excited to share with you an empties video today. I love watching these on YouTube, and so I started saving up my own empties so that I could share them with you. So I'm going to run through them, comment informatively, but not too droning on. So I'm just gonna randomly, they're in no order. I'm just going to start with what I grab in the basket. Okay, first I have a Shea Moisture. It's olive and green tea bubble bath and body wash. This is amazing. I love this stuff. My daughter likes it for bubble baths, and then I just used it for shaving or whatever. This scent is really, really nice. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Shea Moisture stuff for sure. So, and then what else do I have? Okay, this stuff, Hask. It's the repairing conditioner. I can't speak for any of the other kinds, but this one, it's the argan oil Hask stuff, is amazing. My daughter has really, really curly hair and really, really hard to brush through and get through the knots and everything. So I need like a deep, deep conditioner for her, which I'm still learning how to deal with curly hair, but this stuff helps. I shampoo her hair first, and then I deep condition it with this, and then I brush it straight out of the bath with like a hair oil that stays in, and it works really good. And now, since we've run out, we're using a different conditioner on her hair, and it's not doing as well. I'm having a lot more trouble getting through her hair, so I need to pick another one of these up, and I believe they're about $4 or $5, so really inexpensive and super good product. Then we have the Grandpa's Soap Pine Tar scent. This is actually, my mom is using this, but she washed her hair with it, and it was like really, really silky soft, like softer than if you were to use like vinegar or something. And so that's why I thought I would share this, because I don't really like bar soap for my body, but like if you do, then this is a pretty good one. And they have different scents, and this is like kind of like a woodsy, like earthy scent, I guess. Not real like flowery or anything, so this is pretty good. It was just a couple dollars. Then I have, let's see, okay, this deodorant, Everyman Jack. It's actually men's deodorant, but it's sandalwood. They have a few other scents, but they're mostly, I mean, girls can wear them too, and it's not like, cologne that, you can't really even smell it. But I liked this, but it's definitely not good enough like for summer, like dead of summer, you know what I mean? For winter, I think it is okay. I mean, it's not gonna be a antiperspirant, but this is probably one of the best natural deodorants that I have tried. But I just really struggle with natural deodorants in general. But if you're okay with not being completely dry with like Secret or whatever, and you're looking for a good organic one, this is probably one of the best ones I've tried. So, okay, and then I have my daily moisturizer. This is the Say Yes to Carrots. It's got a SPF of 15, broad spectrum. I use this for just in the morning, like under makeup, or even if I'm not wearing makeup, but even with like, it pairs well with makeup. And I feel like I have a little bit of SPF on my face, and it keeps my face, when my face is just like so dry or like out of the shower, it gives it a little bit of moisture, and but it's not like, I don't know, it doesn't feel greasy or anything. So I really like this one too. And this is actually a repurchase. I've got a current one right now, so I've already repurchased this. And I think, I want to say it's like $5 or $6. And sometimes you can find it at like TJ Maxx or Ross or something like that. But if not, I think Target has it. Okay, here is a baby one. This is just all random stuff that we use. So this is the all natural, I think it's Bordeaux's butt paste it's called. So I always get the green one because it has better ingredients than the traditional yellow one. This works really well. It has lots of zinc oxide in it, 16% actually. And so this works really well. We don't need to use it a whole lot, but when we do, this is really like nice and thick and really protective, and it's usually, we use it once or twice, and the rash goes away. So I recommend this one, but the green one, not the yellow tube, because the yellow tube is like filled with crap. So this my shampoo. This is my Pantene Daily Moisture Renewal, and this one I have a hard time switching to anything else because I love this stuff. I bought this, I think this is my 4th bottle now, and I love it even for like my daughter's hair too. Again, it just really works well in her hair because it's a moisturizing one, but I like it because it's a moisturizing one, but it's not like, it doesn't make your hair feel like really greasy or just like overly conditioned or whatever. So if you struggle like with greasy hair and like you're the type, like I'm the type that I can't use a combination shampoo and conditioner because my hair will be greasy, so I can't condition my hair like every single time I shampoo my hair. But this is not like that. This is just the right amount of like, I don't know how, but it's the right amount of moisturizing without, like, it doesn't make it greasy. It just makes it clean but also moisturized and just like I said, it's like repairing and stuff like that, and renewal. But and it's just, I find like when I use this, my hair like is just turns out so much better. And when I've used anything else, or when especially the last stuff I used was the OGX stuff, and that like ruined my hair. Like I didn't even realize until I ran out of it and switched to this instead, like how bad it was making my hair. Like my hair was like so dried out and it was like straw, and I didn't really even fully realize it because I thought it was like maybe my perm or whatever until I switched to this, and I was like, wow, that stuff was like jacking up my hair. So that I love, and I know it's not the best stuff, but I have yet to find a really good organic shampoo that is like, I don't know, that just cleans enough and doesn't make your hair too dry, and isn't like where I'm greasy the next day. So, and I've tried since I was a teenager, and I've tried lots of different kinds. So that's like my one product that I can't, like everything else I use natural except for like this and my shampoo and my laundry detergent is my only non-organic like natural things, and that's because I just can't find something organic that just like will cut it. So okay, Stonyfield, I got a couple food things in here. I got Stonyfield organic double cream vanilla on the bottom. This was very good. I think it was at Walmart. It was like on clearance for 25 cents. It's really good, just nice vanilla, nice little snack. Then since I'm on food, you know, because you gotta, no. I mean, what really can I say about these? Like, they're good. And I like the peanut. I love chocolate with nuts. My favorite, I also loved Trader Joe's, what is it? The Cowboy Bark, it's called. And it's got like pretzels and nuts with dark chocolate, and that is like my favorite. Okay, next up I have the Shea Moisture Body Butter. It's in a squirt tube. I really appreciate the squirt tube because I love body butters, but the one thing I hate is that most of the time they come in like the big round thing where you have to dip your hand in them. And so I appreciate this, and like the Trader Joe's body butter is like my holy grail, but the only thing I really hate about it is that you have to dip in, and it's more inconvenient and more bacteria can get inside and stuff like that. And so it, you know, maybe not last as long and stuff like that. So this is the same like line as this, but and so it's all like cruelty free and natural. And yeah, so this is the olive and green tea scent, which I just really love. I love like green tea anything, but they have other scents too that are really good too. I've always loved Shea Moisture products. So okay, what else do I have? Okay, so this I got a couple toothpaste because our family, like even the kids and everybody, we just all use the same toothpaste just to try to be more minimal and stuff. Our bathroom is really tiny, so so this is Jason Power Smile, and it's the powerful peppermint scent, or whatever flavor. And so they have other flavors too. This is the one I like the most of this one, but I have another one that I'm going to talk about right after this one that I am using instead. This one, I basically, I had this one already before I found the other one, and I don't like to waste things, so I just use this up, and it's still a good toothpaste, don't get me wrong. I just found something I like even better, but this is really good. I used it up. This is the one I used for like years and years, and then I finally branched out to something else, and it's kind of spicy for the kids, but you know, my husband and everybody liked it. So instead we're using this one. It's My Magic Mud brand, and it's what is it? Activated charcoal toothpaste, and it's whitening. So the funny story about this is this guy at our church sells this, but before we moved to Texas, I had sent my husband with this because this is what we were using at the time. And then I was like, oh, I don't have a toothpaste now for myself because he had to move up here like a month before us. So I went out to TJ Maxx to repurchase this, but they didn't have this. So I looked around for something else that was natural, fluoride. We don't do fluoride, so fluoride free. And I found this. And I used to, a year or two ago, make my own toothpaste. And it was a coconut oil base with activated charcoal powder. And I think it was like calcium powder and some essential oils and stuff like that. And I really liked it. And then it was just like we started the moving process, and then like I had another baby and I just got out of that, and I just was like, okay, I just need to buy some for a while. But this stuff is pretty similar ingredients, I think, except for a few things that, I don't know, I think like some, I don't know what else is in there, but yeah, there's a few other things that are in this one that I didn't put in mine. But so I bought this one before we moved, and then we moved up here and we met this guy at our church that actually sells this, and he actually knows the guy that created the toothpaste. And it just so happened that I had just bought one and like found out, like heard of this right before we moved to Texas. So I just thought that was kind of weird. I just took that as another sign. But yeah, this is a spearmint one. They have other flavors, but it's not real strong. It's not real spicy or anything. And it is black, but you just kind of have to, like, you just get used to that. It just comes with it. It washes out of your sink, no big deal. Your mouth doesn't stay black or anything. It rinses right out. It's not a big deal. And my kids will even use this because my kids would not use the Jason stuff. And so I was having to buy them that Hello watermelon stuff, but I was wanting to get them switched to like something like this, and I finally could with this one because it's not too spicy and they actually like it. Okay, this actually pretty much all my empties I actually love. I would save an empty that I don't like too, but it just so happens, like, because I want to share if it's negative also, but it just so happens that everything I'm sharing I actually really like. So this is my night cream, which I actually need to buy some more. But this is a night cream, intense hydration with clary sage. This specific one. I know they have ones similar that like the packaging looks like almost exactly the same, but it's like without the clary sage, or it's like sensitive instead of the intense hydration or whatever. But like this one, I've tried some other ones, but this one is really good. I'll show you closer if you need to see. I know it's like under $10 or something. And this one is just like, I don't know, like I haven't tried a ton of skincare, but I have tried a little bit. And I put this on like at night, and the next morning, like my face feels so soft and so hydrated, like more than with my daily moisturizer. It's just, I can't even describe it, but like the first couple times you use this, it's just kind of like unreal. It's like, wow, like my skin is like so like soft and just moisturized. You're like, wow. And more so than like even just lotion or whatever, and that can sometimes break you out too. But yeah, so I recommend that, and it smells really good too. So this is from my mom's fish, so, and he liked it pretty well, so not too much to say about that, but yeah. And okay, I've got two more. So this one, this is the oil that I use for my daughter's hair to brush it out. We are almost through our second one already, or our next one. I've bought tons of these before, but we go through this so much because we have to use it to brush out my daughter's hair after the bath or whatever. So we use it every time we brush out her hair, which is like a couple times a week. And then my husband uses it also because he has the same kind of hair. Because with curly hair, like you can't like brush it every day, or like you don't, as you do with straight hair. So, but every, couple times a week we do use this. Like this is an essential. If we don't have this, we're not brushing out our hair. So, because otherwise it just breaks off and stuff. So this is Hask. This is the same. Packaging looks the same. So these are my two like go-tos for my daughter's curly hair. So yeah, this just says repairing shine oil, and this I think is about like $4, I want to say, so really inexpensive too. But like this Hask brand is like where it's at. So because both of these products I tried just not knowing anything about them, and I loved both of them. And I even use it in my hair, and I'll just take it and just like a couple squirts like that, and put it on my hair, and it smells really good. It's not too greasy. Like, you still have to be careful with it because it is an oil, but I can even use it like just sparingly on the more ends of my hair, and it doesn't make my hair, you know, super greasy right away, like some other products have made my hair be. And that just makes like everything like smooth down, but not look greasy, but just look like not frizzy and just healthy, without being, you know, oily. So yeah, so even I can use it, and I have like real greasy prone hair, so that's saying a lot. Last, I have my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I'm still using this. I have another one, and this is what I'm wearing today, although it's probably mostly worn off because it's from this morning. So this is, I have in the shade 00A Porcelain, but there's, you know, their shade range is actually very good. This says medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. And I would agree to that. Even when it's been drizzling or whatever, it still holds up. And even at the end of the day, like, it doesn't look horrible. It's just like, you know, that I might have to touch it up. But I mean, I put this on early this morning, and this is like late at night. So yeah, it's 1 ounce, and it's under $10. I know. I want to say it's either $8 or $9. And sometimes I even just use this and like with, you know, as concealer. Like, I don't even do concealer and this. I always set it with either a translucent powder or a I think like something kind of like powder in my shade, obviously. I have the I think it's the Organic Wear one, or the Physician's Formula, that's what it is. So I either use that one, and that's got like a tint of like my shade to it, or I use the NYX translucent powder with it, just because my face is, you know, it'll get oily and greasy and stuff like that. But if you have like dry skin, or you don't struggle with having like greasy, like a greasy face and stuff like that, then you could just like wear it, you know, without setting it. So that's just what I've done just my whole life. As when I wear makeup, I need liquid foundation and powder. So if that makes sense. So yeah, all these products I've really loved, and I really recommend. And they are all drugstore stuff. They're all really affordable. Okay, last I have my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I'm still using this. I have another one, and this is what I'm wearing today, although it's probably mostly worn off because it's from this morning. So this is, I have in the shade 00A Porcelain, but there's, you know, their shade range is actually very good. This says medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. And I would agree to that. Even when it's been drizzling or whatever, it still holds up. And even at the end of the day, like, it doesn't look horrible. It's just like, you know, that I might have to touch it up. But I mean, I put this on early this morning, and this is like late at night. So yeah, it's 1 ounce, and it's under $10. I know. I want to say it's either $8 or $9. And sometimes I even just use this and like with, you know, as concealer. Like, I don't even do concealer and this. I always set it with either a translucent powder or a I think like something kind of like powder in my shade, obviously. I have I think it's the Organic Wear one, or the Physician's Formula, that's what it is. So I either use that one, and that's got like a tint of like my shade to it, or I use the NYX translucent powder with it, just because my face is, you know, it'll get oily and greasy and stuff like that. But if you have like dry skin, or you don't struggle with having like greasy, like a greasy face and stuff like that, then you could just like wear it, you know, without setting it. So that's just what I've done just my whole life. As when I wear makeup, I need liquid foundation and powder. So if that makes sense. So yeah, I really recommend all of these products, and they're all really affordable at a drugstore, and I've been really happy with them, no complaints. And if I don't like something, I just move on, and you know, but these most of them I've repurchased. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. So I hope you liked my first Empties video, and I will be collecting more now, that I can like throw all this stuff away now, and I will be collecting more. So I hope you liked the video. Bye.